steps. So what we are currently doing, because a lot of this is like brand new territory, and the way that I wrote the legislation is to kind of leave it open for interpretation. The first thing is that when you're able to, I need you to transfer the $1 million to state account 10. That is the Los Santos County state account.
10, okay.
I would reference in there, and that needs to be sent directly from you so that it's properly documented in case of something happens down the line where, you know.
I will do it as soon as I leave here.
Yep. Beautiful. In it, make sure the note is very thorough, right? This is Leah Farah for Blossom, etc. Winning bid for the marijuana cultivation permit. And then after that, I'll just, you know, send you a text message saying you have, you know, been granted a permit. In addition to that, I will be giving you a form. Now I'm going to explain what this form is. Now, in the wide scale of things, this is going to be new for the DOJ. It's going to be new for law enforcement. It's going to be new for you and others that are involved, right? I've already instructed the LSPD that I do not want to see. I'm going to be like fucking furious if they try to find reasons to fuck over the new cultivation and dispensary businesses. In other words, looking for some reason, bullshit or otherwise, to like raid you, shut you down, right? Just because they're fucking bored. And that level of fury means like I will literally, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that does not mean that you're like absolutely protected.
Yeah.
I believe the legislation allows you to hire felons, for example. Right?
As long as they haven't done a crime in 30 days.
Yes. However, as I explained to them, because they did bring up this question to me, and I said, yes, in theory they could, right? But that is a liability that that business owner is taking on, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, you could hire Speedy. But then if Speedy gets caught with drugs, don't be surprised if the cops raid you. Now, that doesn't mean I would want them to raid you or that they legally can raid you or they should raid you. But as with everything, nothing is clear until it goes to court. But that would be a risk you'd be taking on as a business owner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With that said, I am putting together a series of guidelines that will be given to all owners, the DOJ, and law enforcement. The reason why it's guidelines is think of it like SOPs. We might recommend, and these guidelines are going to be made in collaboration with law enforcement, DOJ, and the owners as a way to ensure that the experience for everyone is reasonable. I'm going to give you an example. In that guideline, we may conclude collectively or as a majority that when you're transporting drugs, you 311, you're doing it and you're bringing it from here to there, and that we're recommending that you take a photo of doing the 311, which has like a date time stamp. That would not necessarily be legally required because it's not in legislation, but we may recommend that so that your employee doesn't get pulled over and turn into some bullshit from some rabid cop. We may also recommend that because in the event they do some dumb shit, you have shown that you've done your due diligence to let you know that this transport is happening, right? In the same way that it may be recommended because PD says, hey, this is going to be helping us. you kind of see where I'm going with this is it's
It's protecting.
everybody in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, in addition to that, and these are, I'm gonna put together some like simple guidelines, and I want y'all to, anytime you have a problem with this kind of stuff, or like or like have a recommendation for the guidelines, disagree with something, I want to be in that constant communication so we can like evolve this to hopefully something bigger down the line.
Yeah. No, I agree with everything. I guess, is there cops that would do that?
This is
Go
the
after
worst police force
legal?
I've ever seen in my 20 years of being a lawyer.
Damn. Okay.
It's embarrassing, and I wish there was more I can do, but the problem goes all the way to the marshals and the DOJ.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, would they do it? 100%. Kyle Pratt is currently being investigated over a warehouse that the police know that he didn't put a weed setup in.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they.
Yeah. Okay. Then it should be definitely 311 at least.
Yes. I guarantee you that there are cops that are salivating over taking photos of your business, following you around, finding one little potential mistake and then abusing their power to be a hero. So
Okay, I will be extra careful.
yeah. So if you notice any of that happening, let me know, and I will make sure I fucking, slit their throat legally. Because
Okay.
to me, this is like an opportunity to do something cool. And if someone's going to try to fuck it up, I will kill them. The next thing is, so like the guidelines, like, please be in constant communication with me. The PD stuff, if you see weird shit happening. The third is I'm going to give you a form. It is for you only.
Okay.
It will be password protected, or alternatively may require a Google authorization.
Okay.
What this form is it's for your protection and to satisfy the DOJ and PD. When you sign into it, only you, other dispensaries and cultivation places will have access. In it, you're going to be able to select your business. You'll see the other dispensaries and stuff in there too. And it's an audit log. So when you say add business property, you'll be able to do that. And you'll say like add business property, and then you put in the business name or like the location. You'll be able to do add employee and put in their name and their CID. You'll be able to do remove for those same actions. The output of this is going to be an audit log, right? So anytime you hire someone, fire someone, add a property to register as a place for which you're using the license, this is your way of like controlling and informing the government. It'll be their way to know who your employees are, so they're not getting arrested. Like, they're like driving like you 311, you're moving this shit, and they're driving, they find drugs in the back, and they have a way to be like, okay, he's on the list, right?
Yeah.
So this is good for them, but also good for you. And the reason, like I said, it's password protected is so that you are one of the few people with control over it, but the output is public, available to everybody. Any questions about that?
No, that's pretty straightforward. How many dispensaries will there be?
I think 2 to 3. So it's sort of like I'm sort of puppet mastering, I guess, like the entire thing. So it's going to be based on feeling. And I'm still balancing whether I want 2 or 3 dispensaries. You're going to be the only cultivation, and for now,
Hmm.
and then it's going to be 2 to 3 dispensaries. I'm kind of leaning towards 3, and what I want, because I'll tell you what my goal is. My goal is I want there to be competition, but also not oversaturation, right?
Yeah.
So that the business space and the uniqueness remains there while not being like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna have to go on feeling.
Hmm.
Now it could be like, let's say you stop producing anything, or it turns out that it's bottlenecking or whatever, as an example. Then I might be like, okay, maybe we need one more cultivation place because Leah is not able to produce for all these dispensaries in shift 3, right? In AU
Hmm.
hours. So there's no definitive to it. It's really going to be based on what feels right, and also the feedback I'm getting as well. Um,
Yeah.
but uh, I do plan to get another dispensary. Oh, the other reason that I'm sort of limiting it is I don't know what to expect after today. Things could go smoothly, it could be turned into a shit show, right? So, in order to limit the shit show, I only want so many of these and see how you guys do, what your problems are. If things are smooth, we give more out.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm already set up. Everything is like decorated. I got the strain ready, and even if we started tomorrow, I can just produce.
okay, that is amazing. Um, One other thing I will mention to you is, given the fact that you are um, you're like first to market, and I didn't want to tell anyone this originally. Obviously, I've been uh, talking in y'all's ear about what the highest bids were.
Yeah.
I will let you in on something that no one knows yet. But the reason why it was actually silent wasn't to prevent a fucking shit show and to give everyone a fair chance, but every single new license is going to be the highest bid plus 50%. So
Oh.
that will act as it will be the starting bid. So this allowed me to assess the, if I get that information out there, I would not be able to assess a good number, right? What can people really afford? You know what I mean? I don't have a database of everyone's bank accounts. So
Hmm.
what this is going to do is allow for the licenses to be scarce, but those who enter early to have that higher level of benefit. So, in other words, when the next cultivation thing happens, it's going to be 1.5 million starting bid, which everyone
Oh
will
yeah.
know. I will let you know in advance, because you're going to find out anyways. Is the highest bidder for dispensary is $2.5 million.
Oh wow.
So the next dispensary is going to be whatever that is. Fucking $3.75 million.
Oh my
So,
god.
yeah. Now, obviously, that could change, but that's kind of where I'm running with things. Like, who knows? I
Hmm.
might do one where, like, if someone can get 20 people that are going to be employed at a dispensary, what I'm saying, like a participation award one. But that's kind of where I'm angling things at the moment. Um. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah. Any questions for me? I want to make sure you had a full grasp of like what's going on with this stuff.
Um. No, it's pretty straightforward. So I guess the other thing is just logistics, right? So I'd have to talk to the other dispensary people. I don't know if like
Mm-hmm.
they'd want me to sell them bricks or bags.
I'll leave
Certain
it up to
technical
you.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to you. Like, however you want to dice that. I think
Hmm.
I would definitely get familiarized with the law. Like I said, very transparently.
Yeah.
I do not have. We wrote it 3 months ago, and finally DOJ woke up. So like I don't even remember what the fuck we wrote in that.
Yeah, I think it was like we could transport like 40 dried plants at a time.
Yeah, something like that. And so I
But other
mean,
than that, it's pretty straightforward. Thanks,
yeah,
Nino.
absolutely. And if we need to change legislation, we can do it too. We've already contemplated some things to give you guys more protections. And that's the big reason why I want feedback is like, I don't know what the cops may or may not be doing. I already know a bunch of them are degenerates, so that's what gives me anxiety. You know what I mean? I'd hate to wake up like, I go on vacation for a week, I come back and Leah's in for the nines because Bobby Charles
God.
like was targeting you for over a traffic citation. So,
Yeah, I'll be very careful, and I'll make sure anyone I bring on is very careful because that's the last thing I want.
yep. And do not hesitate to sue the fuck out of the police if they do shit. We in my office, we're already waiting for legislation to pass that grants businesses and civilians the ability to sue the fuck out of the PD and destroy their budget over things. And those lawyers are going to be paid to strictly work on that. So,
Okay.
until that happens, just know that that is your biggest tool at your disposal. Is that if they do fuck shit, don't even wait to say, oh, they're just fucking around or they're playing. No, fucking sue them into the ground. Like, you know what I mean? Otherwise, they're gonna get.
Yeah.
It's like a rabid animal, right? You could sit there, keep feeding it, but if it's like biting at your kids, you got to fucking shoot the bitch.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right, easy.
Pretty much it.
Okay.
I think for me, question wise.
Okay. Awesome. All right, Leah. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just send me a text once you
Okay.
send the cash
It's
over.
account 10, right?
Account 10. Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'll
I'll send that over now.
Make the note that it's payable to Los Santos County, just in case you fat finger.
Santos
We have
County.
a way to resolve it.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Nino.
Awesome. Anytime. You take care, Leah.
Fine.
Choose your action. All right. Drop down. Right? And then there should be a way to change it based on the answer, no? I could have sworn there was a way to do that. Go to section based on answer. Aha! Beautiful. Wait, actually, we may not need that. Actually, we do. And section... Add section. Employee registry, right? And then add and so if you're adding or removing a employee, you're going to the employee registry. And then we could do add section, property registry, right? And then these ones go to the property registry, right? And okay. Okay, good. And then under property registry, add question, property location, which they enter. Okay. Property address. Okay. Under employee registry. Hey, Tilly, I'm at the resort.
Okay, I'll be there in a second.
All right. See you in a bit. Bye. You add employee name and employee CID, which is a short answer. And is there no restrictions on this? Response validation is a number greater than 0. CID dog should be a number. Okay. Response validation should be text. Doesn't contain. No, that doesn't work. Oh, you can do regular expressions. We won't do that. Is that all we needed, chat? I think so, right? And then after this, it submits the form. After this, it okay, this naturally submits the form. And this submits the form, which it shouldn't do. Okay, and so then this is marijuana registry, right? And then you get responses, link to sheet. Okay, so we'll go ahead and create that, right? So, I'm just finishing something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then can I... Okay, so you click this, add property. Fuckboy Lane. Done. Okay, good. Blossom. Add employee. Bob Jones. CID. Can you put submit? Okay. Killer Fresh. Okay. Good. And so in this, I can then create a form where it says audit log, right? And then in here, formulated. And so, wait, this is perfect. Okay. And then what we can do is over here, okay, chat, I want you to play around with this. And then I'm going to lock it. There you go. In this table, in form response 1, wait. If cell in this changes, send email notification. Oh, wait, that's only. Wait, yeah, wait, this is. Wait, the rules only do email comms? What the fuck? That's shitty. Oh, you can view it different ways. So it's going to be action. Actually, first we want to do a basic audit log. And the basic audit log is Arthur, let me. I'll call him. Form responses 1. Wait, isn't this? Did I misspell something? The fuck is this degeneracy? Oh, I know. I should just get Moss to do this. You're right. Oh, fuck. Oh, it was restricted. That's fine. Wait, were you guys not able to access this link? Good. Wait, why? No permission? What the fuck? Ah. Then let me send it to her. Let me know if that works for you. All right. Why is this not working? Filter form 1 A to Z. Wait, C. If form 1 responds C to C, add property, remove property. Yo, suck my dick. I'm not going to do this right now. I can make it better later. But this is all I think we need. Adding property, removing property, adding employees, and removing employees. That should work. All right. We go get Tilly. The off stream later. Perfect. Check out the link I emailed you. Will require you to get permissions. Play around with it. Yeah, it's so annoying, dude. God damn it. Let me try again. Equals filter. Filter this. Right? And that should be NA because expected 2 arguments. Okay. And then comma. It's conditional, okay. Which should be equal to or, right? Which is if this, right? If the response in C is add employee. Why doesn't that work? Oh, wait, equals. Why? Oh, wait. Actually, before we do or, let me see this. Add employee, right? Pitch. Oh, it worked. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Then instead, do or statement or this or remove. Oh, because it might be empty. Oh. Wait. Is it if it's empty? What the fuck? Okay, so the or statement turns into shit. It works if it's add employee, but if it's, why does the fucking or doesn't work? I don't understand why the or doesn't work. Like this, and then do... Yeah, that doesn't work. You have to filter based on a conditional. That's a double conditional. So, like, I need... Wait, it says you can do that. Why can't I then? What? This shit is so dumb. No. But, like, let me do, like, remove property, and it's the same fucking thing. Why? No matches are found in filter evaluation. Oh, wait. Add property. Okay, that worked. But you can't do two. Wait, these are double conditions. Oh my god, chat. This is why I can't listen to you guys. I love you, but holy fuck. It needs to be or. Otherwise, that statement says you need... it becomes an and. I hate this so much. Why doesn't my filter with or statement work in Sheets? You dumb bitch. Whatever, man. I spent enough time on it. I'll go pay someone $5 to do it. Where the fuck did Tilly go?